I forgot what day it was. Hey, Dave, everyone's here for the show.
I know. I'm going to send somebody else out to introduce the show.
Who?
That guy.
That guy? I mean, he's kind of okay, but he's half-baked.
No, he's not. He's fully baked.
Wow. Okay, well, you better get him out here to introduce the show.
All right, he'll be right there.
Have a fun time, everyone. Hey, everyone, it's Waffly, and we have a great show for you tonight. We got these very special guest stars, Michael Abels.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Bob Grundfest.
Yeah.
Yay. Richard Johnson.
Woo!
Kristine Knowltonand.
Yeah.
And our headliner, Symply Courtney. And now, without further ado, the master of ceremonies, the Randy Savage of puppets, the man who's making me live in an apartment and not a house. Please welcome A-Ron. Yay! Yay! I gotta go. Someone give me a home already.
Oh, Waffly. I do love you, Waffly. Oh my gosh, you know, he's so just not understanding how things work. I am A-Ron. I am taking care of Waffly. He's living in a studio apartment. Yes, I'm just can't afford the Waffle House. He shouldn't complain. It's got all the syrup he can stand. Oh, yes, I have a puppet that is a waffle. Go figure that one out. I mean, it's not a sock puppet. I mean, everybody has a sock puppet. Who has a waffle puppet? And the one thing you have to do with a waffle puppet is make sure you keep him frozen so he doesn't get moldy. Oh, what's been a long week, hasn't it? I don't know what's happening this summer, but this week was the longest week, I swear. I don't know what happened, but I think there was 10 days in my workday, and it said only 5, and I tried to get double paid, and they said no. I don't know why they won't give me more money. They say, no, you only get a salary.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they actually just sent me some celery. That's not what I asked for. I actually wanted money. Money doesn't necessarily, I just like it in the digital form so I can pay my bills. I try to pay in celery, and they said, what are you doing? He said, no, you know, the world's fastest internet does not take produce. So I have to get that fixed. Oh, we have such a great show for you tonight. I am flying solo. I usually have Vicky Plummer and Annalisa Wright, my co-hosts and co-producers, but they're doing live comedy right now. And I applaud them for doing that because that is awesome to do right now. Get it done before Delta takes over and the next variant takes over, which I think is going to be Florida. We're aiming. We're just going down the letters. I know there's another one that starts with an L, but I think if we hit the Z one, that's zombie, and we're all going to be in trouble. So I hope you guys have all practiced your zombie killing skills and all that, and just don't let them bite you. You know, it's not going to be a sneeze. You got to be bitten. How does that work anyway? I don't understand. Bite spreads a virus. Well, I think you can just sneeze on somebody and become a zombie. There you go. Okay, so much for my little virus jokes. All right, let's get to our first comedian up to the stage tonight, all the way from Stephenville, Texas. Please welcome Michael Abels.
Hey, everybody. Stephenville. It's Stephenville. You can probably tell from my surroundings, the other thing I do for a living. I'm a mechanic. I'm also a disabled veteran. Woo! Disabled veteran! Woo! Yeah. That's worth a woo. Some people don't like the woo there, but it is worth the woo. Because if that dude had been a better shot, I wouldn't be a disabled veteran. So, better. Yeah, you know, I'm not in the obvious kind of disabled vet. I'm just a kind of disabled vet that can't give you that good high five. That's all. It's all fine. I don't normally advertise it, but my license plates do. And so I get it a lot. I get people thinking it's hard to know how to react when somebody thanks me for my service. Because I don't want to be too comfortable with it, too deserving or whatever. It's a little awkward sometimes. I used to answer truthfully, it was an honor to have served. But then they want to talk about it like a lot. And I don't know. I just want to change the subject to anything else, almost anything else, not history. History's a little difficult because it's hard when younger people get confused about which war we were in or which era we were in. I assume everybody knows a little bit of world history, but I've assumed wrong many times. I had a kid. So were you in Vietnam? Dude, I am 50 years old. World War II? You know what? Yes, I brought down Mussolini. Who's that? Mussolini? Well, he was Hitler's driver until he had an accident and ran over Genghis Khan. So he got fired and put in charge of Italy. Spread the word, young man. I was so happy when that showed up on Wikipedia. Yeah. All right. Enough of that. I'm running out of time anyway. So, because you're 50, no, I'm running out of time because we got a lot of other great comedians coming up. So I do want to do a public service announcement before I go. And the public service announcement is this. If you put on the COVID-15, speaking of the virus, if you put it on, or like me, the COVID 65-ish, whatever you put on, and your partner wants to diet with you, don't do it. I tried it. It's no fun when your partner slims down and like my wife like super concentrated her hotness and I stayed sloppy. You don't want to be on this side of that equation. And we get dieting is hard enough for guys, right? Because we get all these mixed messages. We get the guy on TV that's like, what you need is fuel for your body. You're the engine. Fuel the engine. That guy. So when I put gas in my car, that flex fuel has 43% alcohol. And my scotch has 43% alcohol. I am fueling my body. That's my time, folks. Thank you.
All right, let's give it up for Michael Abels, everybody. And Michael, where can we find you on social media?
At Mike S. Abels, because my middle initial is S. I may just professionally change it to Mike Sables because that's what everybody thinks it means. But it's Mike S. Abels on pretty much every platform. Sweet.
And do you got any shows coming up, or are you pretty much just doing the virtuals right now?
Right now we are slammed with voiceover work, so I'm doing these as I can. But
sweet. He does a lot. He does a lot of voiceover work. Check him out. All right. Thank you so much, Michael Sables. And not Michael Sword or Michael Knife. Remember that. Michael Sables. Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's just
no, I'm going to just say Mike S. Sables. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's such a good comedian, isn't he? And I took a class with him, a Dean Lewis class. If you don't know who that guy is, he's from Dallas, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. And he's an awesome comedian to take some classes from. So go check him out, Dean Lewis, and that he's an amazing comedian. He's been in it for 3 decades, I believe. All right. The next comedian up to the stage got here through a game show called Bombing Run. And that's where I have 3 comedians go against each other, where a mysterious judge decides who's first place Joker Ace, second, and third. And this guy won a few weeks ago, and he is so funny. So please welcome Bob Grundfest, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Thank you. Great to be here. My name's Bob. Say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
You know, when I go to parties, I like to feel included. So I head straight for the refrigerator and open a crisp, frosty bottle of gender fluid. It's hard, it's wet, it's non-binary, and it's made with real gender. And after you've had a few, you can go to any bathroom you want. So no matter your pronoun, woke up America and go gender fluid. Oh, great to be here. Let me tell you a little about myself. At age 4, I hit my head on the driveway. It's okay. Luckily, it didn't have any lasting effects. And then when I was 4, I hit my head on the Luckily, it didn't have any lasting effects. I mean, the driveway was never the same again, but I've worn glasses since I was 6, which is pretty young, but you know, they are part of what makes me a superhero. Because they're so thick, most people can't see where I'm looking, so I can outstare anyone. One summer I made $800 in staring contests.
Oh.
I didn't get called Four Eyes much because the guys who tried to bully me in high school were in remedial math and they just couldn't do the multiplication. I got a lot of, hey, screw you, Bob. And then when I was 4, I hit my head on the driveway. Luckily, it didn't have any lasting effect. I was on my banking website the other day, and it said that my password was disabled, which I thought was highly insensitive. Disabled? Really? Are we still using that word? I mean, what's next? Handicaps lock was off? What if I said your website was retarded? You feel good now? Yeah, make you feel good?
Oh.
My password was in the Paralympics, bud. It also said that my password had to be case sensitive and use a special character. So first you call my password disabled, but now I have to be sensitive and recognize differences? What is this? All cases matter? Give me a headache. Oh, you know, and painkillers, you know, painkillers are really interesting because they are the only drugs that we cut in half. I mean, you'd never cut half of Viagra. I mean, who wants half an erection for 2 hours? You could lick the pill and get 10 minutes, you know? Well, you know, would we ever cut LSD in half so it took half a trip? Oh yeah, we were on this unicorn in a rainbow field, but we had to take the bus back. You cut a gel pill in half. It's like one of those salamanders that grows back, you know. I was listening to a rapper named Offset. Nice to name yourself after a printing process. I imagine other rappers on the label are, you know, mimeograph. Maybe Etch a Sketch, right? You can pick them up and shake them and they forget the lyrics.
Oh.
You can play a festival called Cardstock.
Oh.
My rapper name is Paper Jam. My wife is Dot Matrix.
Oh.
I've listen, you know, I've been eating Frosted Flakes for many years. I'm talking about the, you know, COVID 15 or 65. But I think it might be time to move on to breakfast meant for someone older than 7. So I came up with my own high fiber Lucky Charms with Metamucil moons, squash stars, and kale clovers. And for those who need a less resistant cereal, there's new soft enamel Rice Krispies. We've replaced Snap, Crackle, and Pop with Nap, Krabby, and what? And when you pour milk on it, it makes the sound you make when you get up. I bought some of these. They're actually prizes in the box. They got. I picked one up. There was a tennis ball with the bottom cut out, so I could put it at the bottom of my walker. And in another box, there was a Miracle Ear, but just the left one. So I gotta buy more cereal. Anyway, you've been great. Thanks a lot. My name is Bob. That's my time.
All right, let's give Bob a big round of applause, everybody. And Bob, where can we find you on social media?
Well, I kind of made it easy for myself. I am on Instagram at Bob Grundfest and Facebook, Bob Grundfest. So if you stick your head out the window, I'll call, especially if you have food.
Oh, cool. So if we have the adult Lucky Charms, we'll just have to invite you over. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That would be terrific.
Wait, are you doing any live shows soon, or are you just sticking to the virtuals right now?
I'm working on that for September and October. I don't have anything, but I will certainly post as soon as I have. But it's going to happen. But in the meantime, this is great. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Bob. That was so cool. Oh my gosh, he just ruined Lucky Charms for me, guys. I mean, I just got done buying the big boxes from. Okay, I gotta tell you, there's Costco and Sam's Club. Well, there's the same kind of place here called BJ's. No, they do not serve those. No, they don't. They don't sell those at all. But it's like a warehouse store, and so we bought the big boxes of Lucky Charms, and man, am I just wolfing those down. So I'm going to pass on your stuff, Bob, because I don't want my marshmallows with extra fiber or Metamucil. No, I don't think that's going to work. Oh my gosh, that was so hilarious. I wish I knew more about Bob, but maybe I don't want to know more about Bob. Hold on. No, I don't.
The mystery that is Bob. Yeah.
I think we'll keep you as a mystery. All right, so the next comedian, I am basically doubling up on Bombing Run winners. And that's how the show is going to be, because it's going to be on every other Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. He won a few weeks ago, too, and he is hilarious. I want you guys, please welcome to the stage a very funny man, Richard Johnson, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Yes. My name is Richard Johnson. I am coming to you live from the DMV. If you don't know what that is, it's not the motor vehicles. It's the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. That's where I'm coming from. But my real name is Richard Johnson. It does mean Dick. Yes, I have to point that out. Yeah. My dad's name is Dick. My grandfather's name is Dick. My great-grandfather's name is Dick. So I come from a lineage of Dicks. Yeah, but like Michael, I also did serve too. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm a waiter. Yeah. Actually, the craziest thing happened to me recently. I was at a store, and I was with my dad, and we were just getting some food, and we both got a discount. And I was like, wait, why did we both get a discount? So I called over the server, and I was like, wait, why did I get a discount? She's like, well, both of you guys qualify for AARP, right? I was like, no. No. I'm 25 going on 55 apparently going on now. Yeah. It's funny, man. This is happening a lot. There was a white couple that was they were walking towards me, and I was walking towards them, and they stopped. So I stopped because I wasn't really sure. And then they passed me, and they said, oh my God, we love your stuff. And I was like, wow, finally someone knows me from improv It's like, yes, I'm making it. And then they said, we love you and white chicks. Oh, they mistaked me for Terry Crews, man. I just moved into Baltimore, and I'm not sure if you guys know anything, but they are known for their rats, man. Jesus Christ. There's more rats in there than a mafia movie. And man, tell you, there's a new rat that's going along there too that I've realized. It's called a hipster rat. And you know, they have the skull cap and they have a flannel going on. I was entering my house one day too, and I see this, and I'm trying to, you know, just drink my beer, and he tells me I need to get a PBR. That's what they drink. I was like, Jesus Christ, no, that's not what they do. I'm trying. It's ridiculous, man. I'm trying to make some pasta, and he's like, make sure it's gluten-free. I'm like, dude, no, we can't keep up with this. Ridiculous, man. I'm trying to play rap music, and he's telling me to put on some Bob Dylan. I don't even know who that is. And I was like, what? That's what's going on here, man. Man, but no, it's great, you know. I mean, a lot of times people mistake me for a lot of people. I got Don Cheadle's stand-in recently, so that was a good one. But yeah, everything was going good, you know. I just moved out of my parents' childhood room, yeah, to the basement. So I got some neat stuff going on, baby. What else? My friend just came out as pansexual, so I came out as deep dish sexual to them. Yeah. I wonder, what do they call toast in Texas? That's yeah. I'm just a lot of things. Do you think the Blue Man Group likes the support for Blue Lives Matter? I just sued Quaker Oats because they said it's instant on their delivery, but it took time. So now I'm suing them. It's funny. I mean, I'm doing a lot of stuff now, man. I just really moved into a new neighborhood, actually, to be honest with you, in Baltimore. And there's a lot of BLM signs, but there's not a lot of Black people. So I think BLM stands for Black Lives Move. That's what I think it really means. You know, we see you, we hear you, we support you, just not on our street. You're lowering the property value down. That's what I think it is. And I just went to a brewery also, and I'm telling you, if there's anybody out there that's watching, do not have a stout named Black Stouts Matter. It's not a good thing. It's not going to help you. I'm just saying. That's what happened. I just broke my leg recently, so I took the adage. Yeah. I took the adage, break a leg, too seriously. So now I have that going on. But some more about me. I have sleep Appalachia. If you don't know what that is, that's me when I dream about the mountains all the time. Does anybody know a good author for an autobiography? I'm just trying to find one. Oh man, but no, I am originally from Frederick, Maryland. If you guys don't know where that is, it's in between Baltimore and DC. And you guys probably know about it. It's home to the Blair Witch Project.
Oh.
Yeah. It's, if you guys don't know about it, which I assume you guys do, but I'll tell y'all anyway. It's about 3 people that go into the mountains and search for a witch. Which sounds like something that white people would do, because why would you want to search for a witch? That's the thing. It's like that's what happens in these horror movies with white people. I call it the Christopher Columbus effect. It's where they want to go places where they do not belong. That's what it is. Just stay in your lane. You don't have to do that. You know, it's crazy. But I also did watch another horror film. It's called Children of the Corn. And it's about a group of insidious kids who live in Nebraska, which, thank you, is also just a regular Tuesday for Nebraska. And the entity they have is called the entity that lives under the stairs, which is what we called our high school janitor. All right, I'll leave y'all with one more dad joke, then I'm gonna get out of here. What do y'all call a Middle Eastern spider?
Oh, no idea.
Arachnid.
Oh.
Thank y'all for having me. My name is Richard Johnson.
All right, and let's give a big round of applause for Richard. And Richard, where can we find you on social media?
If you put in _ Richard Chavon on Instagram, or if you just look up Richard Johnson on Facebook, and also _ Richard Chavon on Twitter, you'll find me. You'll find me.
Sweet. And do you have any live shows coming up?
Yeah, I'm making my New York City debut next week, so I'm excited for that.
Sweet. And are you currently working with Don Cheadle on Armor Wars for Disney Plus?
Yeah, I was a stunt double for Space Jam 2 also.
Sweet. I knew that. Awesome. Thank you so much, Richard. He's so hilarious. Oh my gosh. You know, guys, Fast and Furious 9 came out this year, and I want to show you, I did do a stand-in for Vin Diesel. So hold on a second. I'll show you the part I did for Vin Diesel. Hold on a second. Okay, there you go. That was my 2 seconds of Vin Diesel in the Fast and Furious 9. So if you missed that, yes, you missed a lot. And he did talk about Bob Dylan, which I realize if you just do this, you've pretty much got every Bob Dylan song ever. That's the way it goes. Oh my gosh, let's get up to our next comedian, shall we? She is so hilarious. She has a show on Wednesdays called Catbox Comedy. Please welcome to stage Kristine Knowltonand, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Hello, everyone. It's so great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I just want to say that having kids is a wonderful thing. It's a great joy in life. All those precious moments. Well, until a pandemic comes, whew, family time used to be fun. Used to be going out, actually leaving the house. You know, now we're back into it. It's like, I mean, I'm glad that we're getting back into things too. But do you know what it's like to be imprisoned with toddlers? Like, if anyone is looking for a suggestion for me for, you know, Christmas or any holiday coming up, I'll gladly take a straight jacket. It's hard to believe that I'm a mother of two. That's right. And they're twins, a boy and a girl. They've just turned 3 earlier this year, and I thought the terrible twos were over. No, far from it. Now they're 3-nagers. That's true. Little girl is so cute, but boy, does she have an attitude. She can shoot you a look from across the room that could cut ice in half. It's so scary. I mean, I don't know whether to put her in preschool or call an exorcist. Now, my little man, on the other hand, he loves spending time in his beanbag chair. It's his favorite thing in the world, but try to get him out, forget it. He's very chill, but don't let that fool you. He's been known to start a good chunk of the fights. But every day, it's the same thing over and over again. Don't eat that off the floor. Where did you find that? Get that out of your mouth. That's not a toy. That's not food. Oh my God. Is that drool? Get off the table. Like, okay, who dropped a toy in the cat's water dish? Down from there. Don't bite your brother. Don't bite your sister. Oh Lord, the list goes on and on. It's never ending. I feel like a broken record. For all of you that don't know what a record is, it's a round black wheel shape that has songs on it. It's made a comeback, and some people call it vinyl. Okay. Anyway, it's like back to the kids. I mean, they can be so vicious. I mean, they fight like almost all the time. It's a wonder I'm not bald, Some days it's like I feel like I'm in a real bad version of Groundhog's Day. Only the groundhog is never ever coming. It's like living on the Titanic and praying for that iceberg. Like I've literally stopped changing the calendar since May. I just gave up. The days and nights just run all together now. But the precious moments, they could just melt your heart. And oh, they're so cute when they cuddle up on you and cuddle right in your arms and they just start purring. Oh wait, did I forget to mention my kids are my cats? My fur babies. Yes, I refer to my cats as kids. Mostly scare creepers off the internet. The ones like, hi, you're cute. Here's a picture that you didn't ask for. Yeah, those ones. I just say I have kids, go back to check the profile, and they have left the building. It's great. Now, I think this theory only works with women telling guys that they have kids. They run for the hills, right? But if a guy tried this, and said, oh, I have kids, the woman would be like, oh, it's so sweet. Let's see some pictures. And he'd be like, well, he's kind of drinking out of the toilet right now. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But seriously, though, I love my fur babies. They are brother and sister, adopted from a local shelter. Our little girl is a tuxedo cat named Miss Mallory Archer. And her brother is Lucky, who is a polydactyl. He's got the little thumbs known as mittens. They really do act like toddlers. I mean, it's crazy. Like, they get into everything. Like, Miss Archer loves to lick hair, and Lucky barks like a dog. I'm not kidding. He goes to meow, and he's like, murr, murr, murr. Like, we do spoil them, and yes, they do have their very own beanbag chairs. We call them the Beanie Babies, which is great during the pandemic, and I encourage all of you to adopt an animal today. It's been great. The pandemic has come, and a lot of the shelters are empty because of adoptions. So adopt an animal today. But on that note, it's like I also like to talk to my cats, and they kind of talk back. Well, in my head, they do anyway. Like the other day, it's like my cats were going totally nuts, just chasing each other, running room from room, upstairs, downstairs. Little girl hissed at her brother. They both fluffed. Finally, they settled down. I looked over at Lucky, who was just chilling on the stairs. And I said, so you finally settled down. You and your sister are acting like a bunch of animals. And if he could speak, he would have said, it's just that, Mom, we've been in quarantine too long. And then I looked at him and I was like, wait a minute. You're indoor cats. You're always in quarantine. But my cats like to get high on catnip because it's what they do. And every time they do, it's like, oh my God, catnip, aka Kitty Kush. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. It takes me to a higher place. They get all into it. Like I came in like a fur ball. All I wanted was to get so high, chasing that tail of mine. I came in like a fur ball. Anyway, I'm telling you, they scale the walls. It's crazy. It looks like, it's like they're turning into like Spider-Man or something. They're like, I'm parasailing. I can use my thumbs. I'm on the next top model. I'm amazing. I feel so accomplished. I feel lucky. Oh my gosh. But really, I just want to crawl up in a ball and sleep and sleep and sleep until my owners wake me up again. In that vicious circle of a cat's life. That's right. All right. So enough about cats. Let's get off that kick for a moment. So the other day I was doing a comedy show online, and Oh my God, it was god awful. It started at 8:30 in the morning. Whew.
Ooh.
Let's get things straight though. Comedians are mostly nocturnal creatures. So they're creatures of the night. So in order to be up at 8:30 in the morning, you kind of have to stay up until 8:30 in the morning the night before. You know? Some of us know what I'm talking about. So I'm there and like absolutely no one is funny. And heck, I'm the only one that cheered when the judge came in. Like really, people, show some respect. I mean, I didn't get picked to be on jury that day, but and I will probably not be asked back. So when you do a lot of those on those Zoom shows, yep, that's right. So I'm a binge watcher and a binge eater. I love binge watching shows. I can watch my favorites over and over again. And I recently found out that I have an anxiety order, and that's why I like the same shows and movies and watch them over and over again. And I know that I have a disorder because Facebook told me I did. It's great. But with all the binge eating, it's like I'm hoping vomitariums make a comeback. I mean, it's every anorex extreme, right? Although they're more of a one and done kind of crowd. But you've heard of the freshman 15. Now get ready for the quarantine 30. That's right. Double the pounds, double the chins, double the rolls. If you had double, make it triple. Go for the gold, or in my case, the cookies. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love Keebler Elf cookies. They are the best. I mean, Chips Deluxe. You got M&Ms and cookies. Oh, right there, win-win right there. Grasshoppers and coconut dreams, as I call them, the year-round Girl Scout cookies. Vienna fingers. I'm more of a chocolate person, but these things are delicious. And they have fudge stripe cookies and fudge stripe graham crackers, and I'm having a cookie gasm. But I just want to point out something. I realized it the other day. I'll finish up with this. But did you know that the Keebler Elves are just a bunch of dudes hanging out in a treehouse all day, packing fudge? Because that's their job. I don't know where you sick people were going with it. Anyway, I'm Kristine Knowlton. Thank you and have a great night.
All right, let's give it up for Kristine Knowlton, everyone. And Kristine, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Linktree with my name, Kristine.Knowlton. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I think TikTok now, or I need a Tic Tac. It's one of those two. You just look up my name, there I am, or my website, www.KristineKnowlton.com.
And your Catbox comedy is on Wednesdays at 8, right?
Yes, Wednesdays at 8.
Okay, cool. You should go check that out. It's a madhouse kind of a improv kind of thing that happens. I've been on it twice. And the last time we were on there, oh my gosh, I think we went from Pixar to sci-fi sharks with 6 heads. I'm not sure how we got there. And then it got into something else. I'm not even sure where it went, but it's hilarious. You should go check that out. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. It looks like Symply is having a little hard time getting in. Symply. Oh my gosh. Symply, just I just see him just putting the head down like this on Facebook Messenger right now. Oh, so Kristine, I'm going to ask you a few more questions. Do you have any live shows planned coming up?
Nothing at the moment. Right now on Thursdays, there's the live mic at the Cross Keys Brewing Company, which it's about 45 minutes away, but it's a fun show to go on.
Sweet. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to take, and I'm going to go, let's see, what am I doing this? Oh, remove there. There I am. Symply is trying to get in on Zoom. Let's put it this way. Look, tech is always hard. If it isn't me with my, my poor Zoom connection, it says I have, my internet connection is, what is it? Disabled? No, not disabled. What do they call it? It's slow, not slow. What's the word it uses on Zoom, guys? Come on, you guys know what word I'm looking for.
Lagging?
It's not lagging.
No.
It's unstable. Unstable. Yes. Thank you. I couldn't remember
Like
that. For the life of me, I couldn't remember that. And that's why I have to go to Walgreens every 6 months and refill the antidepressants for my Xfinity. How does that work? I mean, I've been trying to feed pills into the internet server, and it doesn't take them too well. I have to grind them up and then just kind of sprinkle it. It's not doing a damn thing for it, folks. It's not. I don't understand. Simply, are you still coming? Oh, I wish he is. I'm trying to fill time, as you can see. You know, I have been doing some live mics, but it's been kind of what I call the quiet mic. And it's an open mic at a local pub here in Michigan, which I'm right over here, northwest of Detroit. And it's 90% comedians and 10% bar patrons. And where they have the stage, there's not a stage. It's all the same level, folks. It's all the same level. There's a pole right here, like right here. So the people at the bar right here, comedians are here or at the pool table. 7 minutes of dead air. I mean, I could do that at home all day long, but I decided just like, go ahead, Aaron. Just if you can make one of them laugh, please. I know my set's not the greatest. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm trying my best. Oh, guess what? I stalled long enough. Let's see if we can get him in here. It says joining. Let's all. Oh my gosh, we did get him in. All right. Simply, Courtney is here, and let's give him a big round of applause for coming in. He's going to be on right shortly. Thank you, Simply. And please welcome to the stage, Simply, Courtney, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, what's up? I was trying to get the computer to log in. The computer decided to die on me, so yay for me. I don't even care. I'm trying to make it work. This has been a very not fun day and fun day at the same time. Got to watch my son kick some butt at basketball. I don't know if you've ever had the thrill of watching your progeny kill other people's kids. It is a feeling unlike others. Like, it was beautiful. My son's giant, like, because me and his mom are both big people. And so my little boy is probably like 5'4", but he's 10 years old. And it's so fun because, like, when you're sitting with the other parents in the stands, you'll hear them say things, and for a split second, they don't realize whose child is whose. Obviously, I'm the only black person there, and he's the only black kid there. And then I'm also a foot taller than everybody else, and so they clearly know whose kid that is. But every once in a while, when I'm sitting down, I get to overhear some of the other parents, and they're like, "Oh dear, oh wow, he's huge," and I'm all like, "Mm-hmm." And I'll just be waiting because sometimes, you want to hear what people say about your kids when they don't realize you're in earshot. And I heard one today go, "Somebody just needs to trip him." And I was like, "Excuse me?" Like, I was mad, but at the same time, I was like, "Yeah, but y'all can't because he'll jump right over it." Like, I don't know. I had fun. It was pride. It was a little bit of I was living vicariously through my son today because I was never that good at sports. He's scoring baskets and passing the ball. Baby, I would get to the end, to the court, and I almost called it the end zone. That's how you can tell I didn't play it. I would get to the goal. Now I would just I'm serious. I would get close to the ball. I'd steal the ball, do all this crazy stuff, and at the last second get to the goal, and I'd be like, and it was just like, it would just go bad. Shut up. I'm yelling at my computer. Sorry, my computer is trying to talk to me. It's like, introducing new Zoom apps. I was like, this is the worst time you could have updated yourself. I want to say something, but you know what? Because it's a family show, I'm going to talk to you when we get off. I'm talking like I'm talking to a kid now. When I get off the me and you. Have you ever had that where your mama wanted to say something, but she couldn't say anything because she was on the phone with the pastor? It's like, oh, baby, what? Nothing. Bible study, great, yes. So anyways, real quick, I don't think I even introduced myself. How y'all doing? I'm Simply Courtney. I am a dad of two, stand-up comic, and a bunch of other things. I'm okay at it. I don't say I'm what do you call jack of all trades, a master of none. Baby, I don't know what I am right now. All I know is my name is barely Courtney half the time. Oh man. Let me tell y'all a little bit about the name, just because it is kind of confusing for some people. They see Simply Courtney. The real name is Courtney. I added the Simply part because I'm ducking the law. No, somebody asked me, they said, why you Simply Courtney? You ducking the law? I said, who told you that? But anyways, I'm Simply Courtney because it's a tribute to my kids. My little girl, her name has the second letter as a Y. My son, his name, the second letter is a Y. And I thought it'd be cool if instead of me having an I in my name, I have a Y there. Because one, it mimics the spelling of their names, but it also tells me every time somebody tells me they bring me up on stage, it's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And so instead of it being an I, I'm doing it for my Ys, which are for my kids. So that's why you have that. There's no joke there. It's just a cute moment between a black dad and his black kids, letting y'all know that black dads matter. I really do love the whole comedy game. It's fun. It's weird because having the name Simply Courtney messes people up every now and then. Like, I forget that that's my name because I'm so used to it now. But every once in a while, I'll catch, if I take too long going on stage, they're like, all right, guys, give it for your next comic. The next comic comes to the stage. It's Simply Courtney. And if I take too long to go to the mic, like one of the shows I just did, I was adjusting the stool or something like that. And people are like, oh, ooh, she's important. She has a big security guard. And I was like, wait, what? Excuse you? He's so helpful. I was like, oh, excuse me. I'm not the help. I'm the talent, So go out there and just stand, But I have the name Simply Courtney, and my real name is Courtney because also, let's get into it. I drive Uber, y'all. Comedy is okay. Comedy's not taking care of all the bread and the bacon. I have to make some supplemental income. And so I've been driving Uber, and it's different because people forget that there are dudes named Courtney out there. I can't tell how many times I've pulled up to pick someone up, and they've made me prove my identity. They were like, where is Courtney at? And I'm like, I am clearly right here. Do you not see me? I had a weird one, man, where I pulled up to pick somebody up, and this person literally refused to get in the car. I can't do it because I'm holding my phone, so I'm going to have to demonstrate with one hand. But when I pulled up to pick them up, they looked at me, and then they turned their head sideways like I was a hologram. I was like, wait, what? They were like, are you sure? I was like, what? Who out here is stealing identities of the opposite gender? What's going on? What's up in your life? Dudes are stealing cars and genders and jobs and all of that at the same time. What? Get in the car, Craig. I'm like, how would I know your name? You know what I'm saying? Am I psychic too? I got the trifecta, quadruplecta. I don't know what the hell it would be. He's psychic, he's a thief, and he's also good with words. I don't know, whatever. One of the strangest things that happens to me, whenever I'm driving, this is real things. When I go, I try to friendly myself up. And so when people get in the car, I try to do a little song and dance. I don't know if y'all remember MTV Cribs. When they'd open the door, they'd be like, hey, how you doing? I do that when people come to my car. So somebody come to my car and I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Welcome to my car. I'm Courtney. How you doing? Y'all, I did it the other day, and this lady just responded to me, are you sure? That was a real thing. Yeah. Yeah. That was a weird reaction, but it wasn't the strangest reaction I had. Strangest reaction I ever had, somebody looked at me, looked at their phone, looked back at me, and just said, nope, and closed the door in my face. That's a real thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, it sucked, man. It was raining. It messed me up. Yeah. It messed me up so bad. I was like, dang, this woman rather stand in the rain instead of riding with me. That's messed up, man. I felt bad. I felt bad, y'all. I felt bad for 5 minutes. You know why I felt bad for 5 minutes? Because that's how long it took me to ride around the block and splash her. I did. Nobody makes me feel bad in my own car. Master my own domain. I need to do comedy like this more often. I'd say something for emphasis, the punchline. Bam, right there, zoom in. I'm going to do that. Well, hold on. I'm going to do this next joke, and I'm going to zoom in for the punchline on my mouth. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, I recently found out what my name could have been had it not been Courtney. I normally would have the audience do it, make me a drum roll, but because this is Zoom, I don't even know if that's possible at this particular point. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna unveil to y'all what my name could have been had it not been Courtney. Are y'all ready for this? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Chadwick. Yeah. Now, you may notice I did not zoom the phone into my mouth because that's not even the punchline. That's just real facts right there. Real thing.
Oh.
I was almost a Chadwick, ladies and gentlemen. I was nearly a Chad, you know?
Mm.
And I had to ask my mom, I was like, so why were you going to name me Chad? She's like, oh, well, the house we were living in 2 streets over, the street was called Chadwick. And I thought that was a cute name. I wanted to name you after that. Y'all, I'm from the suburbs of Austin, Texas. I was almost a black man named after a street in the suburbs of Austin, Texas. Do you understand the ramifications behind that? The implications behind that? How goofy that would have been? I would have been Chadwick all the way from the mean streets of Chadwick. You can't even take somebody serious with that name. No disrespect, because I have ran across a few of them, but I'm keeping it real. And yes, I know about Bozeman. He's the one and only. He had to play a superhero for us to take him serious. No disrespect to the past on, but let's just keep it real. Listen, imagine if I'm Chadwick, right? And I became a gang member. Imagine that. I'm a gang member. My name's Chadwick. And I'm outside shooting up the block. Hey, Chadwick gonna play that. You want some? Come get some. Matter of fact, I'm gonna light it up. Baka. Like, first of all, they wouldn't even take my bullets serious, because I guarantee you the gunshot wouldn't even sound like a regular gun with the name Chadwick. Like, imagine, here it comes. Hey, let's go. Chadwick don't play that. You ready? Boop. Like, that's what the sound would sound like. Would you take that serious? Would you take a boop serious? No. Just imagine you at a gun range or something like that, and it's like dudes in there like regular Chads, and they're like boom, boom, bang, bang, clacka, and there's me over there talking about boom. Like, you're like, wait, what? Hold on. Everybody stop. Chadwick, front and center. Shoot your gun. Boom, boom. They're like, get out of here. Get out now. I'm a gang member. I'm Chadwick. My bullet holes, like after I did a drive-by, would just have like little asterisks next to them and stuff. They're like, don't worry about those Chadwick bullets. They don't matter. Oh my God. I was playing with somebody the other day, and I said, yo, imagine if like you could like reprogram the sound of a gun. Like it didn't sound like wow. Instead, it was something like less threatening. Like, just imagine I ran that whole joke over again. I say, yo, I'm Chadwick. I don't play that. That's how yo, I'm Chadwick. I don't play that. Y'all wouldn't even know whether to duck or break dance. Like, it would be so confusing. I like telling that joke in front of black people, because then I get to say, break yourself. And they be like, Oh my goodness. All right. I think that was my minute light, right, Aaron? I got my minute light. Okay, good. I'm glad I knew to switch the camera from just looking at my face, because earlier I was telling jokes just to me. And I've been doing this Zoom stuff for a while. I was not having fun telling jokes looking at my face. I was like, ooh, enunciate, Courtney, enunciate. Last joke, and we're done. I'm finished. The show is over with. Thank y'all for supporting comedy. I was going to say live comedy, but are we really alive? But anyways, I saw a person in real life. I did a real show, and this guy laughed without his lips touching together. It was the strangest thing ever. I'm going to demonstrate. Bob, are you ready for this? Kristine, are you ready for this? I'm going to show y'all, because y'all are almost on my screen. Aaron, are you ready for this?
Yes.
This is what I saw. I promise you, y'all, I'm not making this up. I told a joke. I thought I killed it, and I looked over and thought I killed the man. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong? It was terrifying. So I did some joke. I can't remember now, because what happened just took the cake. But I did my thing. I'm looking around and everybody's laughing. And I swear to y'all, I saw a guy laughing like this. Oh, you crazy! Oh my God! I was like, I think his connection is bad. Like, I don't know what was going on in his real life. You ever seen a person have a frozen screen in real life? I was like, is there something wrong with me? What's wrong? Oh my, I don't know. Y'all have been fun. Y'all don't even know I went through it. Your boy has been going through it for the last 2 hours, and I appreciate y'all letting me tell these goofy jokes and laugh with y'all and laugh at me. That has been my time. I've been Simply Courtney. Thank y'all for letting me tell some jokes.
A big round of applause as he laughs scarily at us. Thank you so much, Simply. And Simply, where can we find you on social media?
You can look me up anything Simply Courtney. I have everything now. I've cornered the market. There are no SYMPLYCOURTNEYs out there that aren't me. So literally everything. Like if you go on Instagram, that's me. Twitter, that's me. Facebook, that's me. There is a little African girl that has Simply Courtney, but she does makeup. We ain't worried about her. Anyways, it's all me.
Sweet.
Y'all gonna be looking like, damn, he lost some weight.
And she probably doesn't have a beard or mustache either.
I hope she don't, but if she does, she gonna hear from our people, okay? It's gonna be serious. It's gonna be on in your world, boo-boo. Do not get the mustache for this. That is me. This and this is me, okay?
Oh, yeah. And Simply, are you doing any live shows right now?
I'm not. I took a break. We are here in Austin, Texas. We're in stage 5, and so I have taken a break and went on hiatus for the next probably 2 months or so, and then I will probably be back closer to December if we can get our act together. But I hope that maybe, we can curve this spread. But maybe people will like start wearing masks and get vaccinated. I don't know though. I'm really hoping that we could probably pull it off. I think we could. We could
Simply, but I live in Michigan, and I know for a fact that's not going to happen.
But it'd be cool if they supported each other. Like, if people just looked out for their fellow men. But it would be great if they did, though. Like, I think we can.
Yeah, I think we can. I think I've seen some memes about it. If we just gave out like free guns with the masks, I'm pretty sure that would work. Wait a minute, mask gunmen. I'm not sure that's really a good idea, but there's good ideas. I've seen some really good ideas, but I don't remember them all. But yeah, I don't know why people don't want to wear a mask. Because look, I look better this way than I do with my whole face, So let's look at it that way.
I wanted that guy that was laughing to have a mask on here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really would have preferred him to have had a mask on. Look, which one's scarier? You see what I'm saying?
Yep. I see that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Simply. Oh my gosh, what a great show tonight. We went over a little bit of time, but that's cool. We had so much fun. We had Michael Abels of Grundfest, Richard Johnson, Kristine Knowltonand, and Simply Courtney. You guys rock. Thank you so much for being part of this show. And this will be on my YouTube channel, This Just In News Comedy Club show, probably tomorrow, because I have a party to go to after this. Oh, actually, I'm going to play poker, so wish me luck and not lose my 10 whole dollars. Okay, if I lose that, I'm pretty much broke because I'm not making money at comedy either. I have to still keep a day job as well. But that was the show for tonight, guys. Stay tuned. The next show is Labor Day weekend. I'm going to have a great set of 5 comics being on, and that's going to be an awesome show. And that'll be awesome. Awesome. That's my favorite word. So, for me and everybody else, this has been an oddly funny production. Thank you, guys.
This has been an oddly funny production.